When it comes to starting your own AI automation agency, there's really only 10 steps that you need. Okay. The first thing you want to do is you want to get ChatGPT. If you don't know what that is, you can watch a video two on it. The second thing you're going to want to use, ChatGPT is pretty much this. You get to ask questions. It'll give you pretty much it'll make your life a lot easier. It's like having a smart, super smart friend that knows everything about everything that can help you organize your thoughts, organize your plan, and pretty much help you kind of get through the process in whatever step you get stuck on. It will help you and guide you through it. You want to get Zapier. Zapier is pretty much an automation tool that lets you automate certain leads. So pretty much if you wanted to do it where every time somebody liked an Instagram picture, it automatically put their profile into a Google Sheet. This is what you're going to use to pretty much automate stuff for businesses. So if you're working with the Instagram, if you're working with the business and you're running their Instagram, like I said, every time someone comments a word, every time someone comments on a picture, every time someone subscribes or follows, whatever it is, you can have that person be added to a list on Google Sheets, and then you can even add one more to where and every week or whenever you're having a webinar, it sends that person an email. Okay, so pretty much this is what you're going to use to automate the things. Each automation is going to be called a Zap, and so you're pretty much going to get ChatGPT, you're going to get Zapier, and you're going to get Canva. Canva is pretty much it lets you pretty much create it pretty much lets you create Instagram posts and stuff. So you go to Canva, you click right here, you click on Instagram post, and what it'll let you do is pretty much if you're starting your own agency or if you're working with your clients, you pretty much can use Canva to create the Instagram ads, to run the promotions, to pretty much create the uh uh little post for your profile. So you can have something like this, change it up to you can have something like this, and then change it to how to make how to make your job job as a CEO. And pretty much you can have it to where it's like I'm just kind of making this from scratch, so you can see that you can literally do this in 2 seconds. And it could be like, let us show you how we can automate your business and give you a competitive advantage. Something simple like this. AI. If this is like if my business was called Scale Fast AI. All right. So pretty much something as simple like so you can even change this picture. You go here, you click elements, you click here, you put AI. It's gonna give you a picture of AI. You go here, you find one that's free. You drag right there, boom. So just in like 2 seconds, I pretty much created scale fast. Hey, how to make your job as a CEO easier. Let us show you the automation, whatever. And this one could say, you know, like this post, and we will send you a free gift. Right? Something simple. Right? And then right here you can put um changing, is a giving businesses the tools they need to thrive. Right? So boom, I could literally take this, right? I literally could take this and make this a post, right? So kind of like I said, the steps is this. You get ChatGPT, you get Zapier, and you get Canva. Canva pretty much, like I said, you pretty much can make a little post like this. So after you get ChatGPT, after you get Zapier, after you get Canva, like I said, each one of these things you can watch a video on how to use. Because if I make the video on how to use Canva, we're going to be here all night long, okay? But pretty much you're going to use these, right? And the next thing you're going to do is you're going to get an Instagram account. And what the heck? Yeah, anyways, you're gonna get Instagram account, and then you're gonna be something like this. You're gonna have to where when you post, people can click, so you're gonna turn your Instagram into a business. I have this one, it's called Powerful Socks. Pretty much it was like for I have a company that pretty much goes and gives socks to the homeless people and stuff like that. So I was gonna start posting videos and stuff like this. But what you can do is you pretty much can go on here And depending on whatever your niche is, you go to ChatGPT and you figure out whatever niche you want to start, right? You figure out whatever industry you want to go after, right? And depending on what industry, agency, or whatever it is that you're going after, you're going to create an Instagram and Facebook account that has to serve those industries. Meaning, if your industry is, say, real estate, you're going to do real estate. And in your this is how you're going to get your first couple of customers. This has over 105 posts on real estate. Meaning, if I click this, it's gonna give me all these people that are posting all the stuff on real estate. And the reason why this is so powerful is because if I find a post something like this, right, where it's talking about Warren Buffett's, oh, this is how I put money in this or whatever, or this is how much money I make. All you have to do is go to right here, 2,000 people, and you can follow most of these people. You can send these people a DM. You can ask these people if they want to come to your webinar. And the thing is, you can even automate this process where, like I said, you click on the hashtag, you click on the likes, and then you DM the person. And the reason why Zapier is so important is because, like I said, you can connect your Instagram to where either you can go after people who have more likes and subscribers than you, or you can automate the process yourself to get you more Instagram subscribers, more Instagram followers. So at the end of the day, the reason why it's so important that you get ChatGPT, use Zapier and Canva is because you're going to use Canva to make the Instagram post. You're going to use ChatGPT to help you come up with those posts, and then you're going to use that Zapier to pretty much automate the process. Okay. So pretty much you're going to use Zapier to get your first 100 followers. Kind of like I said, if you're doing real estate, you can follow all these people. You do this for 2 days, 3 days, and then some people are going to follow you back. Most people are going to follow you back, but you're going to be able to get your first 100 subscribers, meaning whatever post you make, if I come back on here and if I were to post this, 100 people are actually going to follow me back. And so it's one of those things where once you get your first 100 subscribers, once you get your first 100 people to actually follow you, your page is going to look a little more credentialed. It's going to look like you're actually not an amateur, right? So the next thing you want to do is you want to create Calendly, a Stripe, and Gumroad, right? So for those of you guys that don't know, Calendly. So pretty much Calendly is like a fake. It's a free appointment setting tool that you can use to pretty much get people to set appointments, right? So kind of like this. Somebody can yeah, this website kind of sucks, but okay, I guess they don't want to show me. But pretty much you can have it to where people can book appointments and set it up through see, I actually have an account so I can show you. So pretty much, you log in with your Google account, you do the whole shebang. So boom. What this does is it pretty much lets you share events where people can it'll give somebody a page like this, right? Boom. So it'll be like if somebody wants to schedule, say, a 15-minute meeting with you, it'll show you all the days that you have available. It'll show you all the times that they have available, and it will let you click on it. I can you can pretty much edit it to say whatever you want. You can have it to where whatever availability. So if you want to only do it on weekends, if you only want to do it from Monday to Friday, whatever it is, you want to get this because this is what people are going to use to book your appointments. Meaning when you send people, when someone says, hey, let's hop on a Zoom call, hey, let's talk, you send them this link and it's going to let them know that when you're available and it's going to let you book. So at the end of the day, all you have to do is come back to your thing and you will be able to see all of the people that have that pretty much scheduled an event with you. So if there's an event, it'll say, oh, you're meeting with John on Tuesday for 1 hour, 15-minute meeting. Okay. So like I said, you want to get Calendly, you want to get Stripe. Stripe is pretty much what you're going to use for the payments. This is pretty much what you're going to use for the payments, right? So the reason why you have to get Stripe is because there's another one called Gumroad. And Gumroad is pretty much what you're going to use for the landing page or for the pretty much where it's like when people want to say buy your service or when people want to buy your product, it's kind of like this. When they want to buy your product, all you do is send them a link. It's going to have say, oh, your AI product or service, and then they get to click it, and then it'll let you check out. So pretty much when someone clicks on it, it'll say, yeah, hey, this is Muhammad's this my name is Muhammad, but it'll say, here's your the thing you're buying, here's a video on it if you want, these are the ratings, you give the benefits, blah blah blah. And pretty much what it does, it lets people check out whether you can even upsell and downsell. And pretty much they have 3,000 sales. Damn, this person's making a lot of money off of this, bro. Oh my God. They're charging, let's just kind of do some quick math. Let's just kind of do some quick math. So they're charging $120 and then they have 3,000, almost 4,000. If I say 120 times 3,700. Shit. $400,000 from that simple little book. Oh my goodness. Anyways, I'm getting kind of off track, but the reason why, like I said, you use this is because like you can sell whatever package, you can sell whatever bundle, you can sell whatever product. So you can be like, oh, AI automations for Instagram, AI automations for TikTok, AI automations for Facebook, and you can have whatever it is that people want to buy. So when people want to buy this, they click it and then they add it to their cart. And what it's going to let people do is it lets people check out. So then all they did put is their card information, blah, blah, blah. Oh, you can also get this for $0 down. You can also get this for $0 down. I can add it to my cart. And so at the end of the day, that's crazy. This guy even lets you name your price. This guy's crazy. Anyways, but yeah, it pretty much lets the person do it. And then at the end of the day, they pay and then the money just comes to you. So pretty much why this is why it's so important is that yeah, the reason why this is so important is because at the end of the day, you're gonna be doing yourself the favor of actually being able to get paid and having it look nice and then having them do all the process and work for you. Okay. So you pretty much, like I said, you download uh Calendarly to do the calendar or to pretty much set up the appointments. And then you download Stripe so you can connect the payment. And then you do Gumroad so that you can have a place that people can go and actually buy your product, right? So boom. Now, like I said, you already have an Instagram, you already have a post ready, you already have the Zaps ready, meaning like you can literally go here like you go to Zapier, I typed in Instagram lead generation. If you're having trouble with figuring out what to type, I literally went to AI. I literally said, um, I say if you start an AI automation agency and want to offer Zap automations, here some example. Or I pretty much said what are some Zap automations that I could use, I could sell if I wanted to start an AI automated agency, kind of like you. If you want to start one, what can you sell? And pretty much it'll just say like, oh, data integration, lead generation, and stuff like that. So I pretty much just said, develop. I pretty much copy it. I copied it, and I pretty much type it into uh, I type it in here, and it's pretty much gonna do the little run, and then it's gonna generate me. So pretty much there's a company called pretty much I'm gonna this is the step that it did for me. Pretty much it's gonna automate the lead capture and it's gonna automate the what happens after. So it's pretty much like it's gonna have every time someone does a thing or every time I find a new person, every time I have somebody's name, address, or email, it's gonna send that person to um wherever I want them to go, and it's gonna put it into a Google Doc. And so pretty much you can use it to pretty much you just go here like, oh, e-commerce automation. So I can just say like Zaps to automate processes for companies like this. I'll go back with this. And so pretty much you can get that ChatGPT to pretty much help you come up with your Zaps and automation. So pretty much this one, if I had a Shopify account, it pretty much would take all the people, the information, the customers, and then put it into a Webflow. Webflow would let me track all the people, and then I can automate the process. Meaning each customer, instead of me having to send them an email, each customer instead of me not figuring out what to do wrong, you pretty much can automate the process. So boom, you pretty much created it. You use ChatGPT to invite people from the hashtag. Kind of like I said, now that you have an Instagram account, now that you have Instagram account, you're gonna go here. You're gonna follow a bunch of people. I'm not gonna follow these people because this is not my market. You're gonna follow these people, and then what you're gonna do is you're gonna send all those people a DM to come to your webinar because you're making posts like this that show people, hey, how I can make your job easier as a CEO, stuff like that. You will actually have people that actually want to come to your event. The reason why this is so powerful is because you're gonna host webinars and sell calls and packages. The packages are gonna be things like this. You already have this ready to go because you already created it and you already have the calendar ready to go because people are going to sign up for your event. So once people start signing up for your event, you're pretty much gonna have you're gonna just host webinars. You can use on things like Zoom. Pretty much you can host a free Zoom thing. I'm actually on Zoom right now, so I don't want to kind of mess it up because if I click it, I think it's gonna log me out. But pretty much what you start doing is you do this for like a week, you do this for a month, and what you start doing is you start posting your wins. When people come on here, they're gonna start seeing your ratings, they're gonna start seeing how many people buy, they're gonna start seeing that people are actually interested in your product. So when this happens, it starts to give you more credentials. So you can even start posting the ratings on your social medias and let people know that you're actually doing good. So pretty much to scale, you just pretty much send more DMs and host more webinars. The more people you follow, kind of like this, the more people you follow, the more DMs you send, the more invitation you make, the more invitation you make, the more people that come, and stuff like that. So at the end of the day, this is the 10-step process. If you want this, me to send you this, if you want me to do a one-on-one call, let me know. We can hop on something. But that's pretty much all I have for today's video. If you found this video helpful, give me a like and subscribe to the channel.